and likes, we run it up. Subscribe to the boys and run it up. It's your favorite podcast, turn it up. The Run going live, we done it up. If you like sports, we got it. You see the game winner, who shot it? Score a touchdown in the last second. We gon' talk about it in the next segment. We gon' talk about all the sports you like. We live at 7 on a Thursday night. Come home from work and grab a bite. Then listen to the fellas talk about the fight. We got Sean Griffin, Mason Killis. Can't forget about the boy Lanzo Shea. We talking NBA and Major League. You know we gotta talk about the NFL. AJ Nash, did you see that pass? We ducking so hard that we breaking the glass. To run the best podcast y'all done heard. Let's tell everybody, help spread the word. So kick back and relax your nerve. We give you everything sports fans deserve. Guys tell your girls, girls tell your dude. We on Instagram and we on YouTube. Views and likes, we run it up. Subscribe to the boys and run it up. It's your favorite podcast, turn it up. The Run going live, we done it up. If you like sports, we got it. You see the game winner, who shot it? Score a touchdown in the last second. We gon' talk about it in the next segment.
Woo! Welcome to the city's most dangerous, and I do mean dangerous podcast. This is The Run. I'm your hostess with the most, Mason Kilby, Mason One Jack on the IG for anybody that follow me on IG. And this is the season premiere of The Run Victory Road series. We got a big show on tap for you. As a matter of fact, we're not even gonna waste no time with it. We're about to go right straight into it. So the guy I'm about to bring to the forefront right now, I've known this young king since he was in middle school, since in the 8th grade, at Raw Middle School, just, snatching poor 8th graders' ankles and ACLs and all that, just out the kneecap. I'm talking about Mr. Him. I'm talking about, they call him, right stick, joystick, left stick, right stick, circle button, R1, whatever you want to call it when it relates to speed. This is my guy right here. He was a star at Godby High School as a freshman, and now he has his talents at Lincoln High School, where he has led the Lincoln Trojans to the number 3 ranking in 5A, and also a top 25 ranking as far as regardless of classifications in the state of Florida. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I want y'all to give yourselves up huge round of applause for my guy, Christian Sims Jr. CJ,
what up?
What's good with you, brother?
Nice.
Man, listen, let's get right into it, man. We just had probably one of the biggest games, they said, in probably a decade, between just two conglomerates, two powerhouses, between your Lincoln team versus Gaston County. Y'all had a tough loss this past Friday, to an uber talented Gaston County squad. Just go into a little bit of, the mentality going into such a huge game like that. And then what's the team mentality after the game and moving forward as you guys, make a playoff run and hopefully to a state championship run?
You said the mentality going into the game?
Yeah, to the game against Gaston County.
The mentality going in the game was staying focused and little mistakes, not trying to make much mistakes going into the game. But the mentality after the game, even though we took the L, we was my mentality, I took it as any team that step in front of us, we're going to try to kill them. I ain't like that L.
Yeah. So you say you didn't like the L, facing that Gaston County squad, like I said, it's just uberly talented group of team. And I know you as a player yourself, you are uberly competitive. And I imagine, you love that spotlight of, playing them big time games and them big time moments. And, just tell me a little bit as far as how does that get you going, going against some competition and going against, something like that game that has so many huge ramifications going forward. Tell me yourself about how does that get your competitive juices going?
See, first I'll start off nervous because a lot of people and like I don't really want to mess up in front of a lot of people, but like me to get me going, I need just like one good hit, and I'm ready to go.
Right. Hey
So
man, listen. Shout out to Coop, shout out to Jerry Thomas and Battles, man. They're gonna be, I hope they go far with it. You've played with them guys, and they're uber talented, and wish the best of luck to them for in the near future. Now, up to this point, Lincoln was up to number 3 in max preps as far as schools in the state, as far as 5A, and then top 25 team regardless of classification. So, what was the mindset of the team in the summer? And then what was the mindset of the team going into fall camp as far as this season go? What was y'all really trying to accomplish, and what was the team mindset?
The mindset from the spring?
Yeah, from the summer going into, we could say the spring into the summer and going into fall camp. What was your guys' mindset? What was the main focus of what you're trying to accomplish going into this season?
Well, all we've been talking about was like playoffs. Lincoln always had like a second round curse. They go to playoffs, lose second round. We just trying to break that curse. That's all that's been the main thing since summer, spring, fall.
Yeah. So now you got a speed demon outside in Makai Madison. Shout out to Kai, man. I love Kai. And just tell me, how does it feel, knowing that you got a guy, who's Makai, who's committed to FAMU, but tell me how does it feel, just knowing a guy that you can really just go to in the clutch, that you just know that, hey, I could throw it down and, hey, Makai down there somewhere, so just how does it feel just to have a type of weapon like that?
I mean, it feels good. Like, I don't know, he always tell me, like, if I don't see him, he come to me after after that drive, we go to the sideline. He'll be like, "Yo, Sims, I'm right there. I'm open. Just give me the ball." And I could just trust him. Like, he tell me that, I just know where I'm going next play. So it's just like that.
True. So what is it? Because it seems like you guys had such a great chemistry. Was that something that just came naturally, or is it something that it just was kind of a work in progress? It's just now everybody just seeing the fruits of y'all labor as far as now. Was it an easy thing, or is it something that just worked on as far as you and Makai's chemistry?
Well, when I first came to Lincoln, me and Kai was going to camps together, and ever since we just been working on it. Getting to it. Our junior year wasn't like the best of our chemistry, but when they got our senior year, we had it on lock. Yeah. And just like it became easier. Got used to his speed, everything.
Yeah. And Kai's a fast guy because, I mean, if Kai sometimes outrun your deep balls, and what I'm saying, like you got a cannon for an arm. I mean, I can't even tell you on 7-on-7 how many times 40 yards ain't enough for you. Like they didn't put you starting out at 60 because you consistently just throw the ball through the end zone, but. That's a great segue. As a matter of fact, let's get into that. So you put on a lot of weight and mass over these last 2 years, especially from when you first got to Lincoln. I remember, we had that 7-on-7 tournament at Rickards, and I saw you walking around like this. You know what I'm saying? I like, God damn, what happened to CJ? Like, so tell me, like, and I know Mark Lyles, who's a hell of a strength and conditioning coach. He puts in a lot of work with you. Just tell me how instrumental it was for you to put on good weight, put on good mass, so you can be able to absorb the hits you may experience as a quarterback. And tell me how instrumental Mark Lyles has been in that process of putting more weight on you.
When I first got to Lincoln, I wasn't as big, but Coach Lyles, he stayed on me throughout the summer. And then at Lincoln, Coach Tyson made sure I get like muscle milks, protein, and stuff like that. But Coach Lyles, he makes sure I do like certain stuff like shoulder stretches, shrugs, curls, just anything to do with my arms to get like my arms with more definition. I don't know how to really say it, but more definition to it.
So it's like curls for the girls type stuff,
Oh yeah.
So speaking of Coach Lyles and everything like that, so how has everything, how is it the process of moving around with more weight? Has it been instrumental to you? Do you feel any different? So just what's the feeling with this new body of yours?
I would say when I was smaller, I was able to do more stuff like easier. Now it's like I can't really move how I want, but I can at the same time. I don't know how to really explain it.
Right.
I have to try harder to jump than I used to. So it's kind
Gotcha.
of harder to jump with more weight.
I can't tell. I can't tell on the field. It look like the same old CJ to me. You know what I'm saying? It look like the same old CJ, man. So let's take it back now. Let's take it back to, you know, when you first started getting into football, because you've been playing quarterback since you was a kid, correct? Since you was a little jit. So, you know, just go into a little bit, how'd you, you know, come about playing football, and then how'd you come about, you know, being a quarterback growing up?
All right, so this how it started. My dad took me outside, and we used to throw the ball. So we used to just play catch in the yard. So then Pop Warner, I started Pop Warner when I was 5. And my first position, I played line. I didn't play quarterback until the quarterback for our team got hurt. And then the coach came to me and was like, Sims, we need you to play quarterback. And then it went from there. We was warming up before the game, and I found out, like, I could throw. So I was like, I might as well. So then going into, like, 5th grade, the coach, he put me at tight end. He didn't think I was like a quarterback. He was thinking I was too big for it. So I played tight end. Mm-hmm. But going into, like, I didn't stop training for it, though. So going into 6th grade, I went in as a quarterback, and I just kept playing it ever since. The 7th grade, the 8th grade. Well, 7th grade was quarantine, so then I was still kind of like had some weight on me, so I slimmed down some. And then that's when 8th grade year, I was like, I could throw and I could run now.
Yeah.
So I just took quarterback serious ever since then. And training with you know Scott Houston.
I think I've heard of the name. Yep.
Yeah, that's
what
I've been
he was working on.
Since.
He was a speed trainer.
No, he was a quarterback coach.
Oh, he's a quarterback coach. Okay.
Speed training wise, it was Coach Lyles. I've been training with Coach Lyles and Coach Adolph and Rodney Gallen. Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Rodney. Shout out to Adolph. I love them dudes right there. Shout out to them, man.
Yes, sir.
So we get to Raw, you know, and you know, there's the legend of CJ Sims at Raw. I mean, I'm talking about when you was at Raw, them poor little 8th graders, them poor little 7th graders, you know, you just him, you know, just doing all types of just dirty work for you and everything. So you just explain to me your experience at Raw, man.
It was good.
Ooh, look at that picture. and he got the bucket helmet on. Ooh, look at that bucket. Hey, shout out to Coach Wiley though.
But you're saying the experiences at Raw?
Yeah, what was your experience? Name some experience at Raw? Do you have any memorable games at Raw? Just tell me a little bit of that.
I'll say memorable game, 8th grade year. No, not really. I don't think I got no memorable games. I used to play all the games the same.
Yeah.
It was kind of easy, but I ain't gonna lie.
But I just want everybody to see just the noticeable weight changes from when he was in 8th grade until, look at this picture. You know, I quite see some more definitions. I see more weight. I see your legs are bigger. Yeah. You know, so, you know, just from people at home, you know, just the work as far as the weight room, man, especially at quarterback, man, you got to have some size and some mass to be able to take on the hits. Cause, you know, CJ can tell you now, it ain't fun getting hit, but you know, you're going to have to put on the body mass to be able to absorb those hits. So, and let me show you a couple things here. Let me see if I can bring some, you know, help you with your memory down memory lane here. Let me see what I got here. Let me see here. Look at that. Ooh. Oh my goodness. So you've been, you know what I'm saying? He's just been doing the same old thing since he's been doing it Raw, you know what I'm saying? But so let's get to the 9th grade year. You know, you're a freshman at Godby. And you started as a freshman at Godby, what, after week 1, or did you start from week 1 on? I can't even remember.
I didn't start week 1, but I was getting a lot of reps week 1, and then after week 1, I started.
So going into the season, was you expecting to start? Was you told that you was probably going to be a starter, or that just something that just happened? They just saw your talent and be like, you know what, get your behind in there.
I went to Godby, and I thought I was going to be a JV warrior.
Yeah,
I wanted to play JV first.
He said JV warrior.
No varsity. So then I traveled with them to I forgot where we played at, but we played a team from Pennsylvania. No, Virginia. We played a team from Virginia.
You know,
And
it was I know it was like a red and white team. I remember watching that game on TV. As a
yeah,
matter of fact, it was a red and white team. I forgot what it was called, but yeah, I know you're talking
they're
about.
like Christian Academy or something like that.
Yeah, Virginia Christian or something like that. Oh no, Life was it Life?
Life Christian Academy.
Life Christian Academy. That's what it was.
Yeah, we played them, and we let the seniors start first because I didn't want to start. I was scared. So then the next drive I got in, and I threw my first touchdown to Kim Kelly.
Ken
And
KJ.
yeah, and then that's when it just went from there. I was like, oh, I'm good. So it was like it just became easy. We only lost by 6 points. So
Yeah. So I got a couple questions. You know, we got some questions through the comments. You know, Capital City Thundercats. You know about them Thundercats. They want to know what's your 40. I think they already know this answer, but I guess they want you to tell everybody what's your 40.
I run a 4.51.
4.51. Y'all heard that? Y'all heard my man run a 4.51. That's legit. That's legit. So so what was the biggest adjustment? You know, being a freshman playing varsity ball. What was the biggest adjustment for you?
I don't really know.
Just kind of just you for you. It's just you're such a natural and instinctive player. It's just all about feel at this point.
Yeah, that's really it.
Gotcha. Do you have any memorable moments as a freshman?
I'll say the Life Christian game when I threw my first touchdown.
That was your memorable when you threw that first touchdown?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to KJ, man. So, excuse me. So now let's go ahead, fast forward. Now you go to Lincoln. You're the new guy on campus to an historic program like Lincoln. So what was your mentality going into Lincoln? Like what was your mindset of what you want to bring to the team and how you was going to help Lincoln, take that next step?
All right, so coming into Lincoln, I was focused on starting.
Yeah.
I came over there and I was like, damn, I got 2 quarterbacks ahead of me that have been getting reps. They know all the plays, I don't know nothing. So then during the summer, the coach told me he believed in me. So it made me work harder than all the other quarterbacks to get that spot. So I started doing film more, film study more, and like just going to the field, working on the plays. But then once I got my spot, you were saying like how to help, like you said how to help, right?
I'm sorry.
What you guys said? What was like your question?
Yeah, I mean, just what was your mentality going into Lincoln, be the new guy on campus, and what you feel like you was going to contribute to the team to help them, take that next step and take the next level?
Help them take like I don't know.
Well, it's just we know everything about your speed and your agility, your arm strength, and everything to that nature. So when I first heard about, you going to Lincoln, I was like, okay, CJ, he's a leader. He leads by example. I knew that, they was going to try to wrap that offense around all your skill sets. And there's a lot of skill sets, your speed, your arm, your athleticism. So, my question is, what exactly did you want to take them? What was it when did you come in? Was you like, okay, let's just build on from the previous years that they may have had? Was you thinking, playoffs? Would you want like, hey, I want to win a state championship? What was your mentality? What did you want to bring to the team?
My first mentality was playoffs because at Gabi I ain't never been to playoffs. Right. So I just wanted to feel that moment and see how it felt. And then when we finally went to playoffs and we won that first game, after that it was state. I wanted to win state now.
Yeah.
But then that second round, it got harder.
Right.
So I was like, oh no.
So I know that, you with your recruitment and everything like that, what's going to be some key factors for you as far as school wise? What are you looking for in the school that will be a good fit for Christian Sims Jr.? What are you looking for?
I say RPO.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like RPO fit me well because I can run and then like read defenses. Like I feel like RPO would be like something I would want to do in college.
Do you have a personal preference as far as in-state, out-of-state? Does it matter? You want to get away from home?
It doesn't matter to be honest. Either college I go to, I'm gonna ball out either way.
And that's for sure. So let's say you got a recruiter, a big time school. They're sitting in your living room, and they're contemplating on pulling that trigger to offer CJ Sims, and they want to know, okay, CJ, who are you as far as the quarterback? What do you bring to my team as far as a quarterback? What do you bring to my team as far as a leader? And what do you bring to my team as far as the young man? If they ask you those questions, what's the response you give them? As far as we'll go for the first thing, as what do you bring as far as a quarterback to a university, to a school?
As far as a quarterback, I could make any throw. I could run. I could escape if I have to. That's about it.
And then what about as far as the leader? What do you bring to a school as far as your leadership ability?
Leadership.
You know what I'm saying? Are you a rah-rah guy? Do you like to rally troops? Do you like to lead by example? Do you like losing? How do you feel about when you lose? Or how do you feel like when you got a receiver running a route and he doesn't run it to the right depth and it screws the playoff? Just tell, from be genuine as far as, who are you as far as a leader? What do you expect from other guys?
I feel like I'm not really like a talkative leader, but I feel like I lead by example.
Mm-hmm.
Like I show how I don't know how to put it together, but I'll show them how I want to I don't know how to put it together.
Yeah, you just show because I've seen there's been plays where you've literally run the ball and you stick your head in there and take a hit, to get extra yardage. You know what I'm saying? I remember there was a play. I think it was this was when I was at Florida High, and we y'all played. I know you remember this game. I was at Florida High. Godby, your Godby team was at Florida High. You remember we had a late start because it was raining so bad. The weather was so
ninth
bad.
Grade year.
Yeah, that was your 9th grade year, and I remember you had took off and ran, and you literally stick your head in there. It was near the goal line, and your helmet came flying off.
Oh yeah, I remember that play.
And you still kept going. Things like that. When an offensive line or when an offense see their quarterback putting their body on the line, I mean, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. That's like, golly, I got a quarterback that's going to give my body on the line. So let me go harder and protect my chief. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so the last part of the question is, who are you, CJ, as far as the person? You like to have fun, you genuine, how you are at film study. Like, who are you as the person?
I feel like in football, I have to be serious through it all. It could be some fun, but not that much fun.
Right.
But I feel like outside of football, it could be fun anytime.
Yeah.
Outside of football. That's about it.
I get the vibe that, you somebody that the coach's daughter wouldn't mind dating. You know what I'm saying? you got the smile going. You ain't been able to tell you nothing since you had a little, all this going on and all that stuff too. But so now up to this point, any memorable moments? I know you said the touchdown to KJ, but up to this point, any other memorable moments as far as your football career that just sticks out to you?
I'll say last year playing Charles, I had got a bad snap. It went between my legs behind me like 20 yards at least. And I ran after. I was fumbling it, and I picked it up finally and made like 4 people miss. And I threw it on the run to Kai, and he caught it for a touchdown. We just went celebrating after that.
What about teams? Is there any team that was like, man, God, them boys was tough?
Like saying your career, our team was tough.
Just any other teams that you faced in your career that he was like, man, that was a tough game. Like those guys were just, man.
Recently, I'll say Gaston County.
Gaston County, okay.
Last year, my toughest game was second round playoffs against Choctaw.
Hey, Choctaw tough, man.
Yeah,
those guys are those guys they cornbread fed.
Yeah, them boys are something serious. They had a running back. I think he was committed to Stanford. Yeah, that boy was running all over us, and they defense stopping everything we did.
Oh man, so let's go on. I want to go into some X's and O's now. You know, I know. Listen, and you can't say, "Hey, just throw the ball to Kai." No, that's not a concept. I need what's some concepts that you love. I know you said you're an RPO quarterback, so you love the RPO. But what's some concepts that you like? Do you as far as you like smash, or maybe you like mesh, or is there anything that you just really like? You really feel comfortable like as far as if the game's on the line, it's fourth and 11. Offensive coordinator is a timeout. You on the sideline. Offensive coordinator looking at you, looking at his call sheet, trying to figure out what to call. What you want to call? What CJ Sims want to call? That you feel like what we gonna score on this. You don't have to call. It don't have to be. You don't have to name the play, but just a concept.
Game on the line, gotta win. Honestly, it ain't really no concept. I'm gonna just send Kai and KP on the go.
Who's that? You talking about? Is that Paul?
Yeah, Cameron Paul. I'm just sending them on the go.
Send them on goals.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Hey, Makai. He said, "Hey, Kai down there somewhere." That's all I know. I don't know where he at, but he down there somewhere. Yes, sir, man. So, colleges. Do you have a favorite college football team that you like to watch? Any college players that you like to watch?
College players I like to watch. I say as of right now it's Cam Ward.
Cam Ward.
Yeah.
So I take you probably was up late just like the rest of us last night.
Yeah, I was watching.
Ain't 3 o'clock in the morning stressing.
Yeah, I was watching it.
Yeah. Listen, Cam, I love Cam Ward's game, and I do see a lot of Cam Ward game in you as far as you don't get flustered when things not going your way. Cam, he's even keel. His facial expression never changes. Even though he threw that bonehead pick six where he threw across his body to the middle of the field, even when he walked to the sideline being down 25, there's no fear in him. It's just utmost confidence. And I do see a little bit of that in your game. Now don't do what he did. As far as throwing you across your body to the middle of the field for that pick six. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. But most definitely, man, he just have that unflappable confidence, and I love that about Cam. And I'm not speaking like that because I'm a Miami fan, but I just like that about Cam. But what about favorite team? I see you got that FSU shirt on.
Oh no, they not my favorite team.
I see that. I see that FSU shirt on.
Favorite team. I don't think I got no favorite college team.
No favorite college team.
But NFL wise, I'll say Texans because of CJ Stroud.
Oh yeah, CJ Stroud. I love CJ Stroud. Have you ever watched the series where it's him and Michael Parsons and they sit there and just talk football and X's and O's? Have you seen that? I love that series. I love CJ Stroud, man. So CJ Stroud is your favorite quarterback to look at in the NFL?
Yeah.
So any other players that you like outside of quarterback?
Not really.
Okay.
I just really watch quarterbacks.
So we're gonna play a game, CJ, because I want to get in the mind of CJ. We have this the first time on this is our first time for this season premiere of Victory Rose. So we're gonna play a game of this or that. I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Is either you like this or you like that? All right.
All right.
Speed flex or F7?
Speed flex.
Speed flex. Oh, you do got speed flex on, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like Nike Vapors or Jordan cleats?
I'll say Nike Vapors.
Okay, I can go for that. I don't know why kids like them Nike cleats. I know DJ Hepburn. Shout out to DJ Hepburn. He used to wear them Jordan 1 cleats, and I could tell whenever he had them cleats on because he ran different. I don't know. They say the Nike cleats are Nike Vapors, but I refuse to believe that.
Friday's game, I had on some Jordan 1 lows.
Yeah, Jordan 1 lows. And how they feel compared to the Nike Vapors? About the same?
Nah, they feel like you running with shoes on.
See, I knew it. Okay, so I knew. Listen, when DJ every time he had them Jordan 1s, it felt like he was running with Timberlands. He would run with Timberlands. And if DJ watching, I'm not lying, because me and Coach McGriff was to get on to you about having them doggone Jordan 1s.
Huh? Things heavy.
Now I'm really about to put you on the spot. I don't want to cause any conflict. I don't mean any harm, but you got KP on one side, you got Makai Maddox on the other side. You got to give them the ball. Who you throwing it to? I'll just start something now.
I might say KP because he'll break cushion faster.
Ooh, say KP, huh? Hey, Makai, he said KP, man. Okay. I believe it at that. You know what I'm saying? So, as far as do you got any defensive guys that you like to watch? That's just like when I watch this guy, he just plays it the right way.
Like on my
in
team?
the NFL, yeah, in the NFL.
NFL.
Hey, shouts out to Battle. Battle said throw it to him. Hey, Battle said throw it to him, man.
Defense. I'll say what's his name? He played for the Cowboys.
You talking about Trayvon Diggs? Corner?
No.
Or the linebacker?
I think
Parsons.
Linebacker. Yeah.
Michael Parsons. Yeah. You like him?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
That's what's up, man. So, we still got 4 games left in the season. So what are we trying to accomplish as far as Lincoln? What are you guys trying to go? I know obviously he's 4-0, but what's the mentality going into the team for the rest of the season, man? Are y'all banged up, or are you just trying to get healthy, or it's just what's the focus?
Right now it's getting healthy, because most of the team kind of like sore.
Yeah, I was expecting.
Yeah, banged up, like you said. Yeah, banged up. We had 2 games last week, so.
Exactly. That's not easy.
Yeah. So right now the focus is really just getting healthy, hydrating.
So how do you feel as far as what do you think needs for you as a quarterback to take the next level? What do you feel like, you would like to improve on?
As a quarterback, I'd like to improve on staying in the pocket more.
Okay, so you want to be patient.
Yeah.
Now it's just, you got that, but you want to be able to first progression, second progression, third progressions, check down, you want to become that, that overall quarterback.
Yeah.
Well, I understand that, that's something that, all the mobile quarterbacks have their time in, with Lamar Jackson, even Cam Newton, Michael Vick, all the notorious mobile quarterbacks, they had to, that wasn't first nature as far as sitting back there in the pocket and just, read coverages and go through progressions. So I feel like you have the right mindset of being able to do that. It takes time. It takes coaching up and stuff like that. But I think you can do that at the next level for sure.
Yeah.
So we talked about it yesterday, and you said that you didn't have it because you rage quit and you would delete the junk. But what's them stick games like on that CFB 25? Because we got to run one, because the new tradition now is if you're on the Run podcast, you got to run that fade with me on that CFB 25 now. So who you like to run with?
Colorado.
Oh, he wants Shador, Travis, and all them boys.
Yeah.
But you rage quit though, so you don't even play no more.
Yeah, no. I don't really too much mess with that.
They done made playing online done made you mad.
Huh?
I say playing online done made you mad.
Yeah, I'll be on Fortnite though.
Oh, you be on Fortnite.
Yeah, we can run that all day.
I don't play no dog on Fortnite. Now Call of Duty we can run it on. I don't play Fortnite. I play Call of Duty.
I need the bill. I don't got that. I need protection.
He said he need the bill. He need protection, because I'm telling you, I'm coming around that corner and I'm just, you won't even see it.
Play that.
Don't even see it coming, man. But anyway, so what I want to know is when you get to that next level, what's going to be your mentality, and what would you like to accomplish when you get to that next level as a freshman in college? What would you like to accomplish? What does CJ would like to accomplish?
Well, my mentality going into college would be staying focused and film. Like I'm really like when I get to college, I feel like I'm gonna be focused more
Yeah.
on film more than
Mhm.
anything, so I could be able to get my starting spot. Because if I get the starting spot, then everything will be accomplished. I'm gonna just have to keep that spot and keep going with it.
Yeah. Oh man, absolutely. So, you know, I got to ask everybody this too. I asked Leon Washington this whenever he was on the show, and I got to ask you, you know, when that prom season come rolling around, you know what I'm saying? What fit check? What we looking like? Well, are you going to prom or you gonna be one of those, you know, quarterbacks? You know, I'm gonna be watching film. And that's fine too. Hey, I love that too.
I'm going to prom. I ain't
Oh, you
going
going to
at all
prom?
in high school. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you said you haven't been at all yet?
Uh-uh.
Oh, you
I'm
ain't been.
going this year,
You
though.
didn't go to junior prom?
Uh-uh.
Oh, he was in the film room. That's why. That's where we're gonna go. He was in the film room. He didn't go to junior prom.
But you're saying fit
Yeah, fit check.
I don't know.
I
Like,
don't know.
what color suit?
Yeah,
I
I'm talking
wanna
about
do
just give me an idea what you gonna wear, man. It don't just what's your swag?
I want to wear like a black and red suit.
Ooh, you talking about
I
with
say
the
like,
loafers with the red bottoms. Ooh.
oh no, I'm wearing shoes. I don't really do too much.
Oh, you don't do
loafers.
the loafers and all that.
Nah.
You ain't ready for that tall, CJ.
I'm gonna do like some designer shoes or something.
He ain't ready for that talk, man. But man, I appreciate you for coming on to the show, man, and just chatting it up with me. I know, hey, you got practice tomorrow. You know, y'all got to get ready for. You say you got to get ready for Childs, right? And district game, big district game for you guys and everything like that. So I appreciate you for coming on to the show, man. And hey, is there anything you'd like to let the listeners know as far as, you know, what's your biggest plans and anything any parting words you want to give to the viewers?
Words I give to the viewers. Keep working. Just keep going.
Hey, who was this? Buff Jr.? I know who that is because I'm goofy. Oh, whatever. Hey, but listen, guys. Hey, CJ Sims. Hey, he's getting ready for a big district game against Childs next week. He came by to chop it up with me. I appreciate you, CJ, for coming on to the show and, you know, giving me a little bit of time and everything like that. Hey, listen, I'm gonna let you slide this week, but next week we running it on that CFB 25 and we streaming it right here on the run now. So hey, don't
right.
give you this week now. So you done deleted the game. So you're gonna have to, you know, install the game back and get them thumbs right. That's all I'm saying. You're gonna have to get these together now. Me or Coach Rochelle. One of us you want to run it with now.
Y'all can both get it. It don't matter. Both of y'all get it.
Give him Lord, for you know what, not what he do. Oh. Anyway, hey, I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna let you go, man. Hey, listen, stay healthy, stay prayed up. Hey, keep studying, keep getting better. And I know you guys are gonna have a deep playoff run going into the playoffs, man. I know that for sure, man. And then, you know, just keep the main thing, man. I'm telling you, you're gonna do big things.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hey, everybody, that's Christian and CJ Sims signing off. Hey, I appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
There you have it. The Run Victory Road Series. Hey, we got another big time show next week. I'm not going to go into the particulars about that quite yet, but hey, in the words of Lance Rochelle, whoever is for you and whatever's for you is for you, and nobody can take that away. I'm Mason Kilby. This is the Run Podcast. The Run. We are done. See you next week.
It's smoke.